What's up, gamers? How you doing? It's John. This video, we're going to take a closer look at a brand new NES game coming out. It's not out quite yet, but I got an early copy thanks to my good friend, John Riggs. If you don't know John, he's got an amazing YouTube channel, one of the most down-to-earth guys that I've ever met. Amazing guy. Just want to show some love and support to his channel and to his projects he's working on. This game is called Choo Mimic, coming out soon for the NES, so I was lucky enough to get an early copy, but it is available for Antstream, Evercade. I saw it's coming out also soon for Steam, which is really cool, but it's built really on NES engine and it's built primarily for the NES, so it's cool that obviously it's come out physically. Black cart, which is cool. It's got a nice label, and on the back it's got John Riggs' website. It's also Low Tech Games is the programmer. Very small crew. I'll say the soundtrack in this game really blew me away. I really enjoyed their soundtrack. There's over 100 different stages, and the gameplay is a puzzle type game, right? And not like Tetris style puzzle. It's like if you played games like Boxel for the Game Boy, for example, that style game where you have to kind of put certain objects in certain areas and complete each course, right? So they're between each 5 courses, there's a cutscene. There's 4 different nights. Each night has their own unique ability, and it progressively gets more difficult and difficult. My first impression playing this game, honestly, is it's really fun. It's one of those games, I like games that make you think, you know, and this is definitely a game that makes you think. And it's rewarding. There's unlimited lives. There's no timer or anything like that. So you have to kind of figure out where to put each thing. So without any further ado, I'm going to show you a closer look at the box that it came with. That came sealed, of course. Obviously, I opened up for this review. And it came with an instruction manual. Manual is really cool because the manual has like a mini comic book in it. By the way, there is a Kickstarter still going as of filming this. There's still a few days left. So if you're interested in getting like an early copy or pre-order of this, check out the Kickstarter. It's already been funded, which is awesome. Very cool that the community support him. There is the artwork. Kind of reminds me of Shovel Knight. I'm a big fan of Shovel Knight. If you kind of ever played that game, these knights kind of style remind me of Shovel Knight. And you got some notes. Not that you really have many notes to take, but it's just there because I think most NES manuals have notes. 1 page on how to play. That's it. Simple game. It doesn't need any more than that. That's what I love. A simple game you can pick up, you play, makes you think. That's Choo Mimic. Without any further ado, let's take a closer look at some gameplay. I'll put a link to the Kickstarter and the information here on YouTube. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for support. Thank you for subscribing. Let's take a closer look, guys. Thank you. Here it is, Low Tech Games, Rigged Games. Awesome that they put his logo there, and he did the artwork. My understanding is John helped a lot with the artwork in this game, the pixel art and all that good stuff. John's been making, cool homebrew games for a while now. This is not his first rodeo doing this, and he's definitely evolved his craft into making games. Here's the intro. You have credits. Really small crew making this. You have John Riggs lead art and design. You get the sound guy. Team Low Tech, so I think there's like 3 or 4 of them work on this game. Here's kind of a mini cutscene. As I mentioned before, it does remind me a little bit of Shovel Knight, like the artwork. Kind of looks like Mandalorian a little bit too, right? And you get this chest with the tongue sticking out at you, and there's the controls. So here's a premise. So you start with these tools. There's limited tools each stage, and the ultimate goal is to collect all the coins and then go to the treasure chest, right? You don't have to get all the coins, but you definitely get more points by doing so. Once you hit a wall, he makes a turn. Each knight has its own unique ability. Ones will only turn left, others will only turn right, etc. And you can hit start while you're playing as well when he's going and you're trying it out, and he will run faster, as in this case here. Gotta watch out for the potholes. They will kill you. As I mentioned earlier though, there are unlimited lives, which is nice, so it doesn't get as frustrating to kind of start over. So I gotta figure out where, and I'm getting a loop here. Once you hit start again, you can go back to start over. Otherwise, it's gonna loop here for forever and ever. I think it's actually select to go back. Let's see if I can move, to keep that there, let's move this arrow up a little bit. See what happens here. There you go, first stage done. Over 100 levels in Choo Mimic, and they each progressively get more difficult. And I just love games like this. I love games that make you think. Very creative. I've never seen a game like this for the NES, and I even think graphically. But you notice what I was saying earlier about the music in the soundtrack in this game is really phenomenal in my opinion. I love the chiptunes music in general. But big kudos to the guy who did the sound of this game. It's really cool. There you go, figure out the second level. Each level has a passkey or passcode. So basically, there's no saves in the game, but you can just enter the passcode and you can jump. You don't need a. There's no save, so that's nice. These boxes won't let you return. You turn depending on how the knight reacts, right? Let's see. He turns left. He only turns left. He doesn't go right. There's other knights that go right and other things like that. So that's later stages. Let's see how I can get all these coins. Kind of tricky. So put that there. See what happens. Let's try this. Got it. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, in that case, I didn't need to use all the tools, right? So you don't necessarily have to use all tools. So we're going to skip ahead here later in the game. And those cracks, the pot, can fall. We got to be careful. You can only cross those once. Overall, guys, this is a quick sneak peek at Choo Mimic. Definitely check it out. Check out the Kickstarter. Check it out for Steam. Check it for NES. Big fan of John Riggs. Super nice guy. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. And, of course, game on.